all my handsome and wealthy men stand up and tune into this video. Now, it is a hot day. Pretty sure it's hot in a lot of other places, but today we're just cruising down. You know what I'm saying? Just cruising down. Headed to the El Casa, and just wanted to see what you guys are on. Trying to see what we got going on for our Wednesday. Now, let me post this in the poll. Let me put a poll, man. Okay. Now, we're going to have a discussion. Are relationships dead in 2025? Okay. Why do I say, and why do I ask, are relationships dead? You know what the thing is about relationships in 2025? Why most relationships don't last in 2025? The biggest reason why relationships don't last in 2025, the reason they don't last is because nobody wants to try anymore. Nobody wants to try to work anything out. Nobody wants to try and really make things work, because everybody has so many options with dating apps and with Facebook dating, and you got Hinge, and you got Tinder, and you got Bumble, and then you got your work associates, maybe your work husband, your work wife, you got friends of a friend. Like, you just have too many options nowadays. So that's why a lot of relationships do not last. And most relationships don't last because the two parties are in it for the wrong reason. Okay, we got one viewer. Okay. What's up with it? Okay. So, relationships don't last because nobody wants to work it out. All right? So, that's the reason why they don't last. And that's why when it comes to marriages and all that stuff, man, you know the statistics. I don't have to pull it up, but it's 77%, I believe, right now, as in 2025, that most marriages don't work because we don't want to make it work. I mean, it's like you get to one argument and then you're like, well, you know what? I don't want to be in this no more. I don't want to be in this no more, because like you just don't want to, because it's like you get into one situation and then you're like, shit, well, since we got into an argument last night, I want to go be with Annie now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do this no more. He said, work on funding a new barber, man. Listen here, man. Hassan, I know you trying to troll me right now, but listen here. Okay. I'm not going to even address any negative comments right now. All I'm going to say right now is that this is just something to throw on right now. But anyways, I'm trying to stick to the main topic, man. Let's stick to the main topic of relationships being dead in 2025. I was telling one chick that don't want to get pregnant. So what does that mean? Telling one chick that don't. Okay, I was telling that one chick that don't want to get pregnant. Told her to use. I mean, if you don't want her to use a rubber, yeah, use a rubber. If you ain't ready, use a rubber, man. Condoms are what, $10? If you go to the store, you get a 10 pack. It's like $10, I believe. So yeah, it's not that expensive to get condoms. I mean, what's the outcome, right? You pay $10 for condoms, or you pay $1 million for 18 years. I mean, that's the equivalent, right? So yeah, man, I'm getting a haircut next week. So like right now, we're just wolfing right now. I mean, I don't really need to really get a haircut, because right now we just trying to, try to talk this relationship game. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just receive the message. I mean, that's what we're on here for. Okay. Yeah, man, like that's what I'm saying. So yeah, condoms are always a go-to in this society, man. Plus, you avoid a lot of diseases when you wear a condom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to end up with the 3 letters. So I don't want to go too in deep, but you know what I mean when I say the 3 letters. So yeah. So what do you guys, are relationships dead in 25? Are we going to be able to be in a healthy relationship, or is everybody in a toxic relationship? The funny thing is, you're not giving any game, you're just showing the reason. All right. What do you guys got for me? What do you guys have? Any more comments relating to relationship only? I have too much hell with mine. What do you mean by too much hell? What do you mean by that exactly? What do you mean, guys? Give me something, guys. We're live and direct. What do you guys, any stories? I'll open up with this, man. I'll give my I'll open up for the new viewers watching this live right now, man. I've been in the girl. What is she acting up with? What do you mean? Like, give me some details. So, guys, being in relationships nowadays, it takes work, man. It takes a lot of work. And man, I've been in relationships where it's just gotten crazy. It's gotten crazy, man. In the times that we're living in, man, it's not like how it used to be back in the day. It used to be like, everybody was loyal. You didn't have these social media apps like Instagram, Instagram sending DMs, being able to get away with so many things, and everything turns violent more now than ever because of the amount of options. And with everything going up, man, and inflation and the prices and everything, most men cannot afford to have relationships with a lot of these women, because of the way the economy looks. But hey, it's no excuse, man. We that's why we grind every day. Her ex followed us to dinner and messed up the whole thing. So how did her ex follow her to dinner? How did she know? How did he know that y'all were at dinner? Now, you got to ask that question. How did he know y'all were at the dinner? The only way she could know that is if she still has her ex on Instagram or Facebook or whatever app. Like, he has to have her on there. And that's a no-no. If you still communicating with your ex, that's a red flag right there, because why are you communicating with your ex? The only reason you should anybody should be communicating with their ex is because they have a child. I mean, that's the only reason that her ex should be in communication. I was trapped in her mess. Yeah, man, that's tough though. Like, real, I've never been in that situation, but it seems like you're not in that situation, right? Snow cap, snow dot cap, is that right? You're not in that situation anymore? Is that right? But yeah, man, yeah, relationships nowadays, like, it's crazy, man. People are in it for the wrong reasons. Not now. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Because see, that's the thing. If you would have stayed in that relationship, it sounds like in reality she was trying to play you in a way, because she still had her ex following her on the side. So now that you're out of that situation, yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, man. So yeah, dropping her probably was the best option. Sounds like got rid of that situation. So that's what's up, man. And you know what? You'll find something better. It's so much easier to find somebody better in this generation. You know what I mean? You're probably still young. You probably still got things going on in your life. So, I mean, hey, you'll find something better. You'll find something better. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing right now, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me wipe this up. Sorry about that. Camera's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful day outside, man. Beautiful day outside. And it's hot. It is hot, man. Right now, my car is reading 92 degrees. What do you guys have? Because it is hot out here, man. It is super hot. You said found someone, but now want my ex. Why do you want your ex, man? Why do you want your ex, man? You just said she was trying to set you up. Why do you want your ex, man? Why do you want your ex? Is this girl not compare? Is she not like what you want? Or are you just using her right now for like a placeholder, and then you're kind of just, trying to, another girl? Is that right? Let's see. Another girl. Okay. Well, man, like I said, I think you're in a good position right now. It's another girl. What's up? What's up? What's up? Football. Give me something. You got anything? What do you think? Are relationships dead in 2025? Are relationships dead? Now, personally, if you guys want my opinion, are relationships dead? No, I don't think relationships are dead, but it is getting harder and harder now, because you can't trust a lot of people. Like, like if you're going out on dates. He said yes. Okay. Hassan, you say no. Why do you say no? Why do you say no? Relationships. Yeah, relationships, dating. Okay, but here's the thing. We are talking about relationships, but how do you get into a relationship, right? You have to date. You have to vet. You have to get into a situation first to see if you even want to be in a relationships, right? So that's why I say dating is kind of like where you have to start at first, and then you can get into a relationship, because you shouldn't just get into a relationship without really vetting the person, right? You got to put yourself out there. Exactly. You got to put yourself out there, and that's what you have to do. You have to put yourself out there. Yes. And that's why you gotta, see what's out there. I'm in a relationship right now, so I don't know what the dating market is currently right now, but like it is, there's so many options. There's so many good things to come from relationships. It sounds to me like you're making excuses for reasons why you can't. Really is what it is. You go outside because most men, and the majority of men are lust hungry. All right, let's be real. Most men are lust hungry. Most men cannot be in a committed relationship because most men will step outside. You see a big, you see a big fat cutie, a big fat booty, right? Let's just be real. And then, you're like, oh man, let me go take a at that. Let me go and try to holler at that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and try to approach her. And next thing you know, you cracked her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real, man. A lot of men have this problem, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that. Like, if you can't, you know, it just is what it is. You know, I've been there too. I've been there too. So I'm not being, hypocritical because I've been there too. I've been in times where I've been in a relationship and I've had other women and I've talked and chatted with other women. I mean, like, I don't do that now because I'm in a relationship, but even back then when I was in a relationship, you watch these dating coaches and you watch these relationship coaches and, they tell you to have all these women, and it's like, man, why would you want to deal with so much women now? Because, like, the competition of, okay, now I gotta go get all these resources and I gotta go and try to prove myself to a whole bunch of women. It's crazy. That's why I just say, just get one solid woman. These women ain't gonna all be there for you. Let's say you hit rock bottom. Is she gonna be down for you when you hit rock bottom? Is she gonna be, are all these women gonna be there for you when your car exists? I mean, like, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Look like a player, they're gonna think you're a player. You have to go to the club, man. Go to the gym, your local gym. You go to your local gym. You go to, let's say, if you like to do a sip and paint. I mean, you go to a game night. I mean, there are ways to definitely find women out there. There are definitely ways to find women out there. There are definitely ways, man. Definitely ways. Okay. So guys, keep, man, relationships dead in 2025. All right, I'm gonna give an end if nobody else comes in here. But Snowcap, Hassan, anybody else that was in here, negative or not, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the comments, guys, because let's be honest, right now in the United States, it is harder to be in a relationship with everything that's going on. And let's keep it real, being negative. I'm not saying that relationships end, but it's just a matter of